And Goliath. Part of God's story is about when the time David fought Goliath. And it begins like this. David was the youngest of his 8 brothers. His job was being separate, which meant he spent all day in the field watching after the sheep. While his brothers were off with the Israel army preparing for war against the Philadelphians, the Philadelphians were one of the toughest armies the people of Israel had to fight. David was taught taking food for his brothers because his dad had asked him to. So when David gave his brothers their food, they accused him of coming so he can go watch them fight instead of the sheep. But David knew in his heart that he was just obeying his dad. He didn't care about being misunderstood. While his dad was there, he saw a huge Philadelphian man, and he was more than 8 feet tall, step on the field between the two armies. He had on a thick helmet and armor, and he was carrying huge weapons. His name was Goliath, and he was definitely or being the winner. Use of being the winner. David found out that Goliath had been stepping onto the field every morning. For the past 40 days, saying, "Give me a man and let us fight each other." But no one from Israel was brave enough to fight him, not even the king. David didn't like that this giant was messing with this village, after they were God's special family, and because God was with the Israelites, they could have courage in any situation. So David, who wasn't even a soldier, told the king, "I'll fight against him." So the king thought David was too small, but he really wanted somebody to fight Goliath. So he gave him. And David knew that he wasn't strong enough to beat Goliath himself. But he believed God would be with him. So he said, "The Lord will rescue me from the hand of the Philadelphians." The king hoped David was right. He even had his own weapons and armor put on David, but they didn't fit him. David decided to go in battle with his regular clothes. Then that how sure he was that God would help him. So David went to the nearby stream and chose fire, some smooth stone to use with his slingshot. Then he walked onto the battlefield to meet the massive Goliath. When Goliath saw how limping David looked, he was furious. He thought he could to fight the Israel's strongest warrior. He said to David, "Am I a dog that you come to me with treats? I give your flesh to the birds and wild animals." David might have looked like a limp, but he was absolutely really brave. David said, You come as me with the sword, but I come at you with the name of the Lord Almighty." He was explaining to Goliath that God was more powerful than anything. He also added that he would feed Goliath's flesh to the birds, which made the giant even more mad. Then David took a stone and put it in the slingshot and flung it at Goliath. Goliath didn't even get a chance to fling the sword because the stone hit him right on the forehead and stuck him deep. His face planted straight into the ground. Nobody could believe it. Then David went over and took hold of the giant sword and threw it from the south. He took the sword and cut off Goliath's head. David carried the head all the way back to Jerusalem. And when the Philistine army realized that Goliath was dead, they started flying away like a bunch of scaredy cats. And the Israelites chased the Philistines, shouting wildly, they had won. God used David, who was just an average kid, to bless his people, and that's the story of David and Goliath.